All right, good morning. So we have found out that I was able to make a burr work in 2024, just barely though. Wasn't able to squeeze anything out of it, just recoup all my money. And I would like to do that strategy again here, but it's summertime and I want to hang out with my family and kids. So what I'm going to do right now is this is why you should always let people know that you're buying houses, because I was talking with a close family member, and they have a condo that they wanted to get rid of. And I initially said I would never buy anything in this city. And then, like, when I heard the deal, I couldn't pass it up. So we tried to do a subject to, but that didn't work because the person didn't want to be on the loan, which is no big deal. I don't blame them. So we're just doing it conventionally. Still getting a DSCR loan on this thing. I'm buying this condo for $70,000. So the mortgage on it's going to be $500 something a month. This person was renting it out for $1,200. I believe I could rent it out in between $1,400 and $1,600 if I do long term, maybe even higher if I end up doing a midterm rental on this. So here's the thing, the house is move in ready. So I'm pretty excited. So let me show you a little bit about this place. So, like I said, I know this wasn't part of the original plan, but so I'm gonna put about, I think, $20,000 into this place. As far as a 20% down payment and closing costs, and I'm gonna have myself a cash flowing condo. So I'm really excited. So you're not gonna see any rehab on this puppy, but we'll do another rehab soon. Thanks for coming back. Going back down here, like I said, there's no lights in the ceiling, which is so bizarre. But that's the one thing I have to do, mount that closet door. That is it. That's it. 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, coming to you. Everything looks amazing. Very happy. Can't wait to buy this thing. Should be closing within a month. I don't know. Honestly, I might do a midterm rental with this thing. There's hospitals right up the street. And this would be perfect for a nurse or doctor to live in. Beautiful kitchen. Absolutely beautiful. So, a little mess to clean up. That's what I gotta do. Hang a door and do some sweeping. Everything looks great. Here's a nice view of the living room. Lots of natural light. Of course, I didn't turn the light on going up the stairs. All right. Got another full bath, or we got a full bath. Everything's working. Move in ready. Need a couple light bulbs, maybe. Really large master bedroom. Tons of closet space. Tons of closet space. Okay, walking in. First time. Nice little kitchen, dining area. So the place is essentially move-in ready. I got a little bit of cleanup to do. I mean, it's got a brand new refrigerator. Ooh, it'd be nice if the door swung the other way. Ooh. Nice stainless steel appliance, stovetop, dishwasher. Things looking good. So this place does not have central air. It does have these window units. Go ahead and shut those windows. It's got pretty decent storage here. I like this little farm door right here. It's really cool. And we have our washer dryer hookup. Powder room. So here we have closet. This is the front living room. A lot of these places typically don't have lighting in the ceiling. I don't really like that. The last house we put lighting in the ceiling on a switch, which probably wouldn't be too difficult to do. View out front. Nice screen on the front. This is what the front of it looks like. Hey guys, welcome back. Doing just a little quick video here today. As you can see, we have the living room is not red anymore. It's beautiful. We hung the shelves. We found a mouse and we killed it, but it's a female mouse, so there may be more. No bueno. So we're just gonna keep doing what we can. We did a little bit of painting underneath the sinks. We installed some wood here underneath this kitchen sink and got it looking a lot better. I just had some old tongue and groove I just put together. Unfortunately, if you look behind me, the lights to the oven are not on, which is bizarre. The oven works, or the stove works, but the oven doesn't work. So I don't know what the deal is there. Man, I thought I remembered lights or numbers being on that thing the other day. So I'm not sure. I checked the breaker, unplugged it, plugged it back in. I don't know. We have an occupancy inspection here any minute now, but I'm not gonna stick around because I got this place on a lockbox. So I was just kind of walking through and checking things out. We are gonna list this as a midterm rental and it's move-in ready. I mean, the thing costs us 70 grand. We're just gonna furnish it. It's a beautiful condo that we purchased. We're gonna purchase it from a family member actually. So it's good to let the people you know what you're doing, because she could have sold this and none of us really would have been happy because she wouldn't possibly have gotten what she wanted for it. And I'm in the market for rental property, so especially in that price range. So things are good. It's moving slow because we're getting a DSCR loan on it, and since it's a condo, they have to see if it is warrantable. So I don't know what that even means. It has something to do with Freddie and Fannie Mac and the type of loan we could get. But from what I understand, this place is warrantable. So I'm excited to get in here and do this. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking around at things while I'm in here. This place is interesting. But yeah, so I'm ready to get this thing going. And the long-term rental that we just finished on, we're closing on that here pretty soon, and we will be recouping all of our money from that, except for maybe $2,000 or $3,000, which, as far as I'm concerned, is pretty good. It's not really a BRRRR because we weren't really able to cash out refinance on it. I don't know, but I mean, being able to buy a house for $96,000, put $30,000 into it, get it appraised for $175,000, and get a long-term tenant in there at the like top of the rent scale is a win in my book. So like I said, what we're gonna try to do with this puppy is a midterm rental. We wanna get, I reached out to ALE, I believe, Solutions, and posted the property on there for families that are displaced from fire or water or trees falling on their houses or something like that. And I'm probably also going to do Furnish Finder and see if I could possibly get a traveling nurse in here or traveling professional. We'll see, whichever one happens first, because my goal is to get them in here like May, no, not May 1st, by the end of May. So June 1st. It just sucks though, because I want it like now. You know, it sucks to like sit around and wait for this stuff, but honestly, it takes time. And for you to get a deal put together in, I don't know, 2 months and have it ready to live in, I guess is pretty good. So anyway, thanks for coming back. This is the next strategy we're going to be doing. So we got a long term, we're going to have a midterm. If the midterm works out, we might get another midterm. I know people poo-poo about the condos, but I mean, this thing is, my mortgage is gonna be $600 a month. The rent for long-term is $1,500 to $1,600. I mean, I'm gonna be cash flowing on this puppy right here. It's gonna be insane. Even with the monthly HOA fee, if I did a long-term, I'd be cash flowing minimum $600 a month. If I furnish this place and put a professional in here or a family that is displaced for 6 months to 12 months, I could rent this place for up to $3,000 a month. It's insane. So I'm just gonna have to do some work to find that deal. So that's the route we're going. And I'm also, it's probably in about 3 more weeks, I'm gonna be possibly hiring a coach and going down that route, because there's some other stuff I want to learn about, and I will update you on that in the future. So thanks for coming back to the video, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. So we failed our inspection. Big surprise, but it's easy stuff like fire blocking where the water pipes go into the wall. What else? A little bit of weather stripping, a couple light bulbs, a smoke detector, and a bathtub drain stop. So I went to Home Depot and just got one of these puppies right here. It took me 30 seconds to install. So voila, water is good to go. And we're moving on to our next assignment. Oh, don't forget, I gotta weed. I gotta take all the weeds off the patio. All right, check it out. All right, here's our little $25 bathtub stop. It's really easy. All I had to do was select the right rubber gasket and then push it in to install. Looks good. It's brushed nickel like the rest of the tub. It's draining like it should, holding water like it should. Everything's working out. All right, now for the fun stuff. I have to take all these weeds out of all the cracks, and I'm gonna weed this because I plan on putting some weed barrier down and then some rock over it. I have to weed around the flowers, so have fun watching me. Let's see if we can get this thing to even take a good video. Who knows, man? Well, I don't think that's gonna work too well. We'll just pull them out one at a time. So far, the day's going pretty good. I bought some weather stripping though for the door, and it's absolute crap. So it wouldn't even stick to the door frame. So I ordered some more stuff off of Amazon. You know, the kind that's gonna like slip behind the jamb essentially and kind of tuck in there. And I'm hoping that that does a better job. There's probably all kinds of critters hiding in this damn thing. Looks like we got a piece of fence here, or wood. Put that over here. Yeah, the cool thing about this condo is it's got this like little shed out here. It's kind of cool. Oh, little patio table, huh? Look, we got grass and weed killer. Probably should have done that the other day and then just burned it out. But I don't have my burner either. So what are you gonna do? Alrighty. So we got it weeded pretty good. Put some weed barrier down and some rock on top of it and a couple shrubs, like maybe one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. I don't know, 4 or 5. I sprayed some killer on the weeds. I'm gonna have to weed whack them out or burn them out. I'm not picking all of them. It's ridiculous. And put some paint on the trim, caulked it, as well as tried to replace this weather stripping here, but the stuff I bought was shit. So I ordered some stuff. But yeah, that's about it for today. Thanks for coming back, and we'll see you next time. Well, just my luck. I was weed whacking this door right here, or weed whacking the patio, and a rock flew up and broke the glass. So that's a pretty big bummer. Yeah, don't know if I'm gonna replace the glass or the door. Probably cheaper just to replace the door. But never gonna do that again. Well, just my luck. I was weed whacking this door right here, or weed whacking the patio, and a rock flew up and broke the glass. So that's a pretty big bummer. Yeah, don't know if I'm gonna replace the glass or the door. Probably cheaper just to replace the door. But never gonna do that again. Okay, we had a big screw up today. Hit this door with a weed whacker. A rock thrown from the weed whacker. And we're gonna try to tape it up so we don't make a mess, and then cut some plastic to put in here because we can't find a slab this size. We'd have to replace this whole thing or just replace the glass. Okay, we had a big screw up today. Hit this door with a weed whacker. A rock thrown from the weed whacker. And we're gonna try to tape it up so we don't make a mess, and then cut some plastic to put in here because we can't find a slab this size. We'd have to replace this whole thing or just replace the glass. Okay, so I taped off the back of the glass. Only one side of the pane is busted. So, I mean, we'll see what we could do. I don't know. I'm gonna have to unscrew this and then go from there. I've never had to deal with this. Tell me how much nicer that patio looks, though. Only cost us $200 to make it look that good. What a bonehead move. All right, as you can see, I was able to take the back part off. Gotcha. And I thought I was going to be able to pull it back, but it's one piece, it's a double pane glass, and then you just push it out the front. So what I'm going to try to do is remove this pane that is still good off the back, set it aside, put a new pane in. You see it's already falling off. That's no bueno. We're going to have some cleanup to do today. I want to cut this off and put this back in, hopefully. Wish me luck. Okay, so I did some weed whacking. Knocked out one of the panes of glass over here. So this is it. You got to replace this whole door frame. You just can't replace one pane of glass. But so the old glass is in there. Cleaned it up. And what I'm going to do is try to have this company in town make me a custom piece of glass to stick in there, or order one offline. We'll see which is cheaper. But it's cleaned up for now, and it's good. And I'm gonna return that piece of plastic to Home Depot. So all of this could have been avoided had I picked up the rocks before weed whacking. My fault. Patio looks pretty good though. Now I think it'll pass inspection. And still feels like we got a pretty good seal on this window too. So, all right, I'm not gonna be here for 2 weeks. So I'll let you know if the inspection passes, and we'll go from there. See you next time. So who out there has tried to buy a condo and the homeowners association refused to sign the questionnaires? This just happened to me recently, and I had to back out of a deal because I couldn't get funding for it unless I paid for it in cash. Let me know in the comments below if this has ever happened to you and how you got through this problem.